Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. Guys, doing well together, having a fantastic freaking morning. I saw something that I wanted to talk about. Saw an amazing subject, an amazing concept for a subject. It was net worth, and the concept for net worth evolved into something new. So, what is net worth? It's how much a person is worth. Now we're seeing this. It's a weird concept because it's more for content creator. It's more for artists and everything like that, right? So a net worth is how much you made in your life. For example, you have a house, your net worth goes up, right? And it's weird because the way I want to approach it is again going to be personal for me. Um, but the net worth is basically your value. So even with actions or the Dow Jones, you can buy some action. You can buy some shares. Action is in French, shares in English. You can buy some shares, and because you bought some shares, your value does change. Your car, you have a brand new car, your value does change. There's multiple ways to increase your value, right? And why would you want to increase your value? There's no reason. There's absolutely no reason. You want to brag about it. I'm worth how much? I'm worth this much. I'm worth this much. I'm rich. That's the only value is gonna be bragging, right? Now, for a content creator, it is different. This is where it gets spicy. This is where it gets interesting. This is where I'm super excited to talk about this with you guys. So we're gonna do something a bit crazy, right? And I want to show you guys because I know I've been talking a lot and not showing a lot. Let's take this $5 bill, this Canadian $5 bill, right? And I'm gonna do my very first signature as Ing Vendetta. We're gonna use a marker because, oh look, there you go. It's a shitty signature. Turns out I don't have the skills of a good writer, but in here, more than that. So you got this. You got an IV $5. Well, I want to show you a $5. This, this value is $5, right? You know that this is 5. Tomorrow this is gonna be 5. Yesterday was 5. In 3 days it's gonna be 5. In 10 years it's gonna be 5. Now you're gonna tell me, oh, there's not a lot of things that you can be able to buy in 10 years. As a prime example, in the Canadian cash, we don't have the penny anymore. We took it out about 5 years ago. Nobody was using it. Now, the craziest thing about being a content creator or an artist, or is this has had a value. So the base value of this deal is $5. So by putting my name on it, right, maybe it's $3 because it doesn't have the same value. Nobody wants to have an IV with a $5. I'm still gonna use it. It's still gonna be $5. But if I was to give it to someone, it'll be like, why did you sign a bill, right? And in some cases, right, if you're a content creator, the more popular you are, the bigger the value is. So you got a base value of $5, right? And now it's worth more. It's worth more. It's worth more. And I find it super sensational because it's crazy to think that this is already had a value, but you can increase it with your value or decrease it with your value. And I find it sublime knowing that there's a way. I don't know how you're gonna do it. I don't know what you're gonna do. There's a way that this is gonna be worth less because you sign on it, right? And it's gonna be a 10 times more. This $5 could be worth $500 one day, right? It's still $5, right? I'm not gonna make money out of this. I'm not purposely gonna sign money and do something like that. Oh, by the way, writing on paper, drawing on paper, illegal, right? However, who knows I'm Ing Vendetta? Who knows I'm IV? Nobody. So catch me if you can, right? However, one of the coolest thing I saw is, drum roll please, Pokemon. You're right. Pokemon, the more popular a Pokemon is, the more value the card has. And it goes to show you, just like human beings, they have value in their personality, they have value in character. And I fucking love that. I love the fact that there's a value in the character. The simple fact that there's emotional value to it. Hey, I really like this athlete. I really like this hockey player. I'm gonna buy a hockey player with his name. And the craziest thing is, that's fucking insane. They're gonna sell. I'm talking about hockey, but I'm gonna talk about soccer, about basketball. There's a value. There's a literal value to cash or to a athlete. This athlete is really good. The jersey in itself for more, This athletes suck. The jersey's gonna sell for less. And it's the amount of value that you give to something, and it teaches us that we give value to things, we don't give value to other things, and it's a shape or form where, okay, well, I had more value, I had less value, and that's it. And I believe this is phenomenal because it just goes to show you the pointless value of money. And $5 should be worth $5 no matter what. And yeah, that's your boy. That's it. Love you guys. Peace.